Hi friends, it's Julie. Welcome to my story time. And so for my book this week, I chose one entitled, I've Got an Elephant. This book is written by Anne Ginkle and illustrated by Janie Bynum. Now, I really like elephants. My son loves elephants. And someone else in my family loves one special elephant. And I want you to meet Bubbles. Bubbles is my dog Sammy's sleeping mate. Yes, Sammy loves Bubbles. They both curl up together in Sammy's bed at night and sleep together every night. It's really sweet, and Sammy just adores sleeping with Bubbles. And so I thought, when I found this book about elephants, I thought, let's read it and find out together what this story is about elephants. So let's read it together. I've got an elephant who sleeps in my bed in Superman pajamas that are yellow, blue, and red. Though other kids have teddy bears to cuddle up tight, I've got an elephant to hug me every night. But when I go to school, he gets lonely and then he goes out and brings home an elephant friend. I've got 2 elephants who come with me to school. The kids on the bus all think we're really cool. They know their ABCs and can count to 10 by 2s. They help me with my reading if I ever get confused. But when it's time to go shopping, they get lonely and then... What do you think's gonna happen? They go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 3 elephants who run through the mall, making stops at all the shops they love the best of all. They wriggle into fancy shoes and try on every dress. Sometimes I have to scold them, 'cause they make an awful mess. But when I go swimming, they get lonely and then... They go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 4 elephants who swim in the pool. They're really good at backstroke, as a general rule. They splash every other silly. When they get it's really hot, a cool spray of water really hits the spot. But when I go to ballet, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 5 elephants who dance so gracefully. They've learned how to point their toes and how to bend their knees. My ballet teacher says that they make a pretty sight in their pretty pink tutus and their ballerina tights. But when I go to the movies, they get lonely and then... They go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 6 elephants who love the movies so. They get drinks and popcorn to munch on at the show. If the movie gets too scary, then they hide their little eyes with their big floppy ears and cry elephant cries. But when I go fishing, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. How many elephants do you count there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 elephants who fish so patiently. They sit together on the bank as quiet as can be. They hardly make a sound. They never breathe a word. Elephants in fishing hats. It's really quite absurd. But when I go play dress up, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 8 elephants who prance down the stairs, pretending they are royalty and putting on airs. They gather round the table for a royal English tea, sipping from their teacups and having fun with me. But when I go sledding, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 9 elephants who share my little sled with 2 sturdy runners that are painted bright red. We sit by the window and wait for it to snow. Then we climb on that sled and down the hill we go. But when I take a bath, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. Enough! Can you tell where they're going in this bus? Do you see a word on the side of the bus? It says zoo. I've got 10 elephants who live in the zoo with a tiger, a crocodile, and 20 kangaroos. I visit them on Sundays and bring them things to eat, popcorn and pizza, and a special peanut treat. But when I get lonely, I go out and then I find another playmate. I make another friend. The end. What a fun story about friendship, about elephants, about the way we all like to be together. I know that it's fun to make new friends. God gives us the ability to love one another so much that we want to be friends with them and play with them and enjoy them and get to know them and do fun things together. And so I hope this week that you'll reach out to a good friend and that maybe you'll also meet a new friend. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.